Welcome everyone to the Crookston Sports Center, and we have high school girls hockey on video, KROX video here tonight, as it features the Crookston Pirates, who are off to a 3-win, 2-loss, 1-tie start in 6 games, and they're taking on the Warroad Warriors. The Warriors are 5-1 on the season, so both have played 6 games. Warroad was number 2 in the state, then they win 2 games in the week, and they dropped to number 3. But Warroad's ranked number 3 in the state. Holy Angels Academy, I believe, is number 1. I'm not even sure who number 2 is. But anyway, the Warroad has had the Pirate number. I don't think the Pirates have beaten Warroad since Crookston won the Section 8A championship way back in Roseau. I don't even remember the year they went to the Pirates went to the state. They won the section tournament and beat Warroad, and that's the last time I think. It's been a lot of games. The Pirates have dropped, and most of them by huge margins. But this a little different feel this year. One, Warroad lost, some would say, the farm, and they did. They lost most of their offense, and certainly one of the best lines in the state of Minnesota. Bartz, Johnson, and Hendrickson. 2 of them are playing at, Hendrickson and Johnson are playing at Bemidji State, and Bartz is playing at University of St. Thomas. And a lot of other, I think Coach Marvin will come up here in the interview. I think he said 8 of the girls are playing college hockey, and a 9th one didn't because she wanted to go into nursing and bypassed, and she could have, he said. But anyway, the Pirates, so Warroad lost all those people. As we said, they lost the farm, but somehow the farm grew back. And the Warriors have had they have some talent coming up that are Warroad kids, but they have a few imports on the team. I think it's 5 or 6 from that missing here. Do they have the scoring that they had last year? Probably not. And, they can't. Crookston, the Pirates, they just can't find a way to score, even though they've won 3 and lost 2 and tied 1. But the Pirates are averaging less than 2 goals a game, but they're only giving up 2 goals a game behind their outstanding goaltender, Campbell Friggy. So the Pirates have been almost every game, and all but the first game of the season. Prior Lake, other than that, the Pirates have could have won, should have won in most of those others. Tied to West Fargo, lost to Champlain Park, Coon Rapids on Saturday, and the other loss, I'm trying to think here, but anyway, the Pirates are, both teams are warming up there, as you can see on the camera. We're just, the KROX, we're just videoing this on our platform. Go to YouTube, find KROX, and you'll see KROX Warroad, and just click on that, and you'll be able to watch it in its entirety here. You see Warroad Warriors there warming up. Warroad won the JV game 12-0. They put 75 shots on net on the young freshman goaltender, Maddie Abrams. And Maddie had, 75, 12 goals, so she had 63 saves in the game. She's had a workout. And she's standing in the net right now taking some warm-ups for the varsity. But the Pirates are hoping they've closed the gap here a little bit because Warroad lost so many, and the Pirates have pretty much the same team back from last year, including one of the top goalies in the state. And actually, Campbell played hockey in North Dakota at Grand Forks before their family moved here. And the goalie on her opposite side will be, I think she was a teammate of Campbell in the North Dakota elite teams or whatever. But it's Peyton Rowley, a sophomore. Rowley, the goalie, and she's from Minot, so she's taken over as the, not sure, the number 1. Yeah, she has taken over the number 1. She's played in 4 of their 6 games. The other goaltender, Jordan Work, is a sophomore, and she played some last year for Warroad as well. Well, it gives you a little preview of what's coming up here. The Pirates, if they turn the corner, will they be able to turn a corner? Will they? Well, they'll find out for sure tonight what they have to work on, what they have to do to get to the section, deep in the section tournament. And we'll see how that goes. Excited to see that. Well, every team that can play in Crookston is playing in Crookston. So the crowds at all the games will be pretty light. One would suspect, but there are more coming in here as we're talking. This is a 6:30 game start. The Crookston girls basketball team is at home, and the Pirate girls are on the radio. I think Tyler has that game, and they're hosting Red Lake Falls. That's on KROX radio, and it's also being video streamed. You can watch it either way, or listen or watch. And the Pirate boys basketball team, they're over at East Grand Forks to take on the Green Wave after the Pirates got shellacked last night. And then wrestling team is over at Grand Forks, and they're taking on Grand Forks Central. That's underway, and they'll finish it off Grand Forks Red River. Some other girls hockey tonight, besides the Pirates and Warroad. Thief River Falls is at Bemidji. Morris Benson's at Detroit Lakes, and International Falls is across the border at Fort Francis, Ontario. Pirate girls hockey, their next games will be this weekend. They go up to the Iron Range. On Friday night, they play at Virginia in the Trailways Motor Inn Arena in Virginia. We were there a couple years ago. It's a nice, it was pretty much brand new then, and it was a nice little arena there. They'll play there Friday night at 7 o'clock. We'll be on about 6:30 on the radio only with the pregame. And then Saturday afternoon, the Pirates play at International Falls at 2 o'clock, I believe. We will not have that game either on the radio or on video. The Pirates at International Falls on Saturday. So that's a section game for the Pirates as well. You want to win those section games. Section 8A tournament semis and finals are here in Crookston. The Pirates really like to do is finish 1 or 2, and then they will be at home for the whole section tournament as long as they keep winning. We'll be back and hear from the coaches. This is Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey on KROX video streaming, and I guess the Warroad Warriors. And more coming up here on KROX.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
The team's just getting done with their pregame warm-ups here, heading to the locker room. Zamboni will be out here. We did have a chance to talk to both coaches before the first game starts here. David Marvin is in his 18th year as head coach for the Warroad Warriors. They are ranked number 3 in the state. They are the defending Section 8A, or the defending Section 8A champs, and the defending Minnesota State Class A girls hockey champs as well. Quite success they've had under Coach Marvin, who are 5-1 this year.
147.
David Marvin, coach for the Warroad Warriors. Again, no surprise, off to a good start.
Yeah, so far so good. Little different looking club, but so far so good, Frank.
What you lost, boy, almost your entire scoring offensively there, and I don't know. It looks like it hasn't taken long to replace that.
Well, we're certainly different. 9 of them kids are playing college hockey, and the 10th one could have too, just going to nursing school. So we've got a lot of kids playing roles that, they've never been told, get over the boards. Now's your turn, and they're getting that, and they're working hard, and it's been fun. We're definitely a different looking team than we were in the past, but it's been a lot of fun. The kids are working hard.
I know you have a lot of new kids that have come into Warroad too, and how long does it take you to incorporate their talents with yours when they haven't played with each other before?
Frank, that kind of is it's kind of an individual thing. Some are ready to go right away, it seems, and some it seems like it takes a little bit of time. But so far it's been pretty good, I guess. We've got, like I said, we've got some young kids that are playing right now we'll have 3 seniors tonight that haven't played a lot, and they're getting regular shifts right now, and they're working hard, and that's pretty fun too.
Well, still familiar names like Sandy and Katie Comstock, one of the better. She's about 5 and 100 pounds, but she is one of the best defensemen maybe in the state.
Well, it's hard to get around her. I think in the college people, her size hurts her, but in high school hockey, we're sure glad to have her. Like I said, I don't remember anyone beating her on a one-on-one, and hopefully we can knock on some wood here, but that's honestly, in 3 years, I haven't seen anyone beat her in a one-on-one in a game. So Katie, yeah, she's a big leader for us. And Sandy, like you said, and Hardwick is playing well for us, and Madison Skogman is a senior playing well for us.
Well, what about Crookston now? It's some would say they're your foe this year for maybe a meet in the section, but I know it's a long way till then. But what are your thoughts of them?
Well, I know they're strong. You know, I always tell you that you got a good goalie. You know, you're always got a chance, and they have a good goalie. But, you know, it won't be long, and hopefully me and you will be doing this interview in this building with probably a few more people around us. And I think that's where, you know, we both have to win and work hard, but that's where it could come down to. But Crookston's a good team, and they get to host a section this year. So it's going to be exciting. I don't think the gap between us is very much. I don't even know if that's which direction the gap goes, to be honest with you. I haven't seen them play, so we expect a tough battle, and I wouldn't be surprised if it went either way.
You've had their number, I'll say, for quite a few years now, and the scores are so lopsided. I mean, it's hard to believe the gap can close that much in 1 year.
Well, I expect it to. I do. I think Emily's got a nice team, and they've got some kids, and don't underestimate how bad they want to beat us. You know, I recognize that. You know, they're fired up, and we got to be ready to go. You know, that's similar. That's, you know, we face that in a lot of our teams up north here. We need to be as excited as other teams are. So we expect a great effort from Crookston tonight, and we're going to need to play well to stay with them.
Coach, good to see you again, and hopefully it's a good game tonight. And best of luck to the Warriors down the road, and we'll see you down in Warroad during Christmas.
Sounds good, Frank.
David Marvin, the head coach for the Warroad Warriors in his 18th year. His team is 5-1. He's assisted by Derek Comstock, former player, goaltender, I think Derek was, for Warroad. His dad is Blaine Comstock, All-American goaltender and Olympic goaltender, and then Demi Magnuson or Layla Marvin, David's daughter, is assistant coach along with Demi Magnuson. The Warriors 5-1. They lost to their only loss came to Holy Angels Academy, that is ranked number 1 in the state. Warroad beat Proctor Hermantown 2-1, beat Duluth Marshall 3-2. They were at Simley, beat Simley 4-1. Then Holy Angels Academy in Richfield, they lost 3-2, their only loss. They beat Bemidji 5-2, and then last Friday they beat Champlain Park Coon Rapids 4-3, who the Pirates lost to 3-1. So the scores show that Warroad's played some very tough teams and have won 5 of them, all by pretty close margins there, and so they're feeling out how their scoring is going to come as well. Their second and third lines were scoring goals in that second or third period we were watching in the JV game, so they're a little light on numbers, I think, looking at their JV box. It probably had 10, 11, 12, and there was varsity performers on there. We'll be back and hear from Emily Meyer, third year as head coach of the Crookston Pirates, and that's coming up after this on KROX.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
2.
Emily Meyer, coach of the Crookston Pirate girls, they get ready for a key contest, early contest with the Warroad Warriors, and you're coming in off that really good hockey game on Saturday afternoon where you lost to a 3-1. Some would say it's a 3-2 game, but still it was a great game for both teams.
Yeah, and hopefully that we'll use that to kind of fuel our fire today. I mean, along with it being a huge Section 8 matchup, is these girls are really excited to finally get to go and play the Warriors, and that's something that they've had circled on their calendar for since season started, and hopefully we can carry that game, the last game, into this one.
What did you like mostly about the game against Champlain Park, Coon Rapids on Saturday?
I think just jumping on them early, making sure that we own the ice and got into it and really set the tone first. And I think the chemistry is really starting to flow with all the lines now, and hopefully we can produce more goals than shots today. I mean, I know shots are going to be important on this goalie and making sure we test her a little bit because we don't know much about her. So hopefully we can kind of take that confidence from practice that we had yesterday, and goal scoring was kind of the key. So hopefully that shows.
Your team knows Warroad girls. Well, they know the girls throughout the section really well. They know the Warroad girls. They know the new girls that have come into Warroad. They know them too, playing with them in North Dakota or wherever. So what you got any feeling here in the few days that you started to concentrate on Warroad? You probably concentrated on Warroad back before practice started, but get any feeling in your team?
No, I think it just comes down to that they're beatable. That's something that the girls have been looking towards too. They don't have that powerhouse of a line that they had last year that produced so many points, and I think just making sure that we go out there and think of them as a team that we haven't played before and go into it not knowing and just going in and playing our game. Because I think if we do that and just take those nerves away, because I think it's that curse of they look at Warroad and immediately think that they're going to be defeated. But I think this year is different. This year they should have a little bit more confidence going into it and take that confidence and really go out there and have a great game.
The playing the tougher, you really had a pretty good first part of this schedule, some good competition there, and you all wanted to gear up toward the playoffs, but this will be one that you want to gauge where you are, where you maybe have to get to contest them in the section.
Yeah, and I think that's what's important today is just to really see where we're at, see the holes that we have to fix, and see the things that we have to fine tune to make sure that we are just a fine-tuned machine, and hopefully we can see that and be tough out there and just really make sure that we give them a game.
Takes up a lot of room. Well, you haven't been able to, I'm going to come down here a little bit. You haven't really given them a game in I don't know how many years. I mean, they've just blown the Pirates out, to be frank about it, and of course, everybody's hoping that has changed. Their offensive power is to lead it a little bit. So what do you think you have? Well, you want to get off to a good start, but what do you think you have to do to make sure they don't score a bunch of goals?
I think just stay out of our head. I think right now it's just a mental game for us. We have the skill, we have the talent, we have the depth of this team to make sure that we can be successful. So then it's just staying out of our head. with it. Been talking to the girls that hockey is mostly mental. I mean, it's 90% mental, 10% skill, and making sure that it's something where we just take it out of our head that we're going up against Warroad so that it's not a complete blowout, because that's kind of how the games have been, and that's never fun. It always takes a dig at the confidence a little bit, and if these girls can play like they played against Champlain Park Coon Rapids, I think it'll be a good matchup.
They've always had good defense under Coach Moore.
That's Emily Meyer, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates, as they're getting ready to do the lineups here. Might start a couple of minutes early. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have those Legend batteries. If you have a Legend battery, you'll be guaranteed it will start the first time, every time, all winter long. It's been sort of a great start to the winter, but it's not going to last. We're going to get some cold weather, I'm sure, before March flies around. So make sure you have a Legend battery. You don't have to worry about that when you get up in the morning. But they have Legend batteries for any mode of transportation you have. You name it, they have it. We'll get it for you. At Napa Crookston Welding Machine, bringing the starting lineups before each local game we carry on KROX. For the Warroad Warriors, Peyton Rowley, Rowley, the goalie. Peyton is a sophomore, big girl. 3-1 record, 2.75 goals against, save percentage at 91%. Starting forward line will be senior Maddie Skogman at center, Emmy Hardwick, a sophomore, at one wing, and Sophie Johnson, a senior, at the other wing. Carly Kalbrenner, a freshman, centers the second line with Taylor Reese, a sophomore, and Kaya Sandy, a junior, at the other. Lene Heron, a sophomore, centers two seniors, CJ McLaughlin and Michaela Curtis. Defensively, they go with Jaylee French, a freshman, and Katie Comstock, a junior. Vivian Markauka, a sophomore, and Reagan Haley, a sophomore. Third set of defensemen is Kate Johnson, a sophomore, Catherine Brecky, a freshman. Piper Flick, a sophomore wing, is also dressed. Backup goaltender tonight is sophomore Jordan Work. That's how the Warriors will go. For Emily Meyer and the Crookston Pirates, they'll start Campbell Friggy in goal. Campbell's played every game, every minute. 2.0 goals against, save percentage at 90%. She has a shutout. Starting forward line has been Jocelyn Field, an 8th grader, at center, between Brecken Tull, a senior, and Brentonlee Coleman, a senior, at the other wing. Addie Fee centers another line, a junior Fee. The wings are senior Morgan Nelson, sophomore Taylor Field. Cassie Solheim, a senior, centers the another unit with Kaylee Clausen, a junior, and Parker Strand, juniors, on the wings. Defensively, the Pirates go with Reese Swanson, a senior, and 8th grader Adley Vignas. Two sophomores, Ashlyn Bailey and Emma LaPlante, are paired together. And also dressed for the Pirates are Logan Brecken, a sophomore, Shia Brunette, an 8th grader, and Katie Seaver, a freshman. And Maddie Abrams, a freshman, is the backup goaltender. Pirates in their whites, blue breezers, again, the home whites. Warroad in dark black. They have the Warrior signa on the front and gold and white trim for the Warriors. That's starting lineups for Napa Crookston Welding Machine. We'll be back with the opening drop of the puck coming up next here on KROX Video.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower
extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Two teams. Ryan Ingman's one of our referees. Tim Magnuson, Roseau, another one. And is it Dick Fladlin? Is the linesman for the game. So we're going, Pirates going to our left this first and third periods. It'll be, we haven't seen Magnuson much. We've seen Ryan Ingman a lot. Good referee. No, they say in the Twin Cities they're playing afternoon games and all kinds of things to get referees that they just can't find them. And so they play in the afternoon. The referee will do the afternoon game, then can go do a night game. So if you want to be a referee, contact Nate Labarski at the Crookston High School. Start you out as a linesman maybe for a few games. Okay, Maddie Skogman, one of the captains for Warroad, will face off against the 8th grader for Crookston, Jocelyn Field. Leading scorer for the Pirates has 3 points. Here we are underway. Reese Swanson up to Tull. She tipped it, but not deep enough. French has it for Warroad. Up to Skogman. Goes left wing. Hardwick wasn't expecting the pass. Now Swanson gets it over, and the Pirates, Coleman, try to get it to, it does come up to Tull at center. Brecken with it, backhands it, but French knocks it down. French back to Comstock. Left wing she goes, too far for Hardwick. Warroad's changing on the go here. Crookston Swanson circles behind her net. Right wing pass, right on the tape of Coleman. Brindley to Field. Field in the zone. Now Jocelyn Field. Her sister tried to tap it away, Taylor. Now it's back at the point. Warroad's going to take it out. This is Reese. Reese for Warroad. She's coming in, but taken away by Bailey. And Bailey has it at her own blue line. Comes out to center. Drops it in the Warroad zone. Pirates after it. It's behind the Warroad net. Fee in the corner. Bumps there with Haley. Comes out to the slot area. Picked up by Morgan Nelson. She's in the corner. Goes to Fee behind the Warroad net. Fee back to Morgan Nelson, but it's stripped away by Warroad's Kalbrenner. Got it to center. Fee there for Crookston. Sends it back in the Warroad zone. Not really deep. Now it comes back center. Trying to take it in was Vignes. She dropped it in. Now in the corner. Crookston with it. Strand. Parker Strand. Up the boards and pinching in and keeping it in was Vignes. With it behind the Crookston net. That's Strand. Goes over to Clausen, back to Strand in front, and the Pirates can't get control of the puck. With it is McLaughlin. She tried to kick it up and out. She does. Swanson back there. Put it too far for Solheim. It's back in the Crookston zone now. Not far enough for icing. They wave that off. There's Swanson with it. A pass that's off the mark for anybody, and it'll be icing on Crookston. Face off back in the Crookston zone to the left side of Campbell Friggy, the junior goaltender. Skogman takes the draw with Solheim. It's won by, nobody. Pirates, Strand has it, skates it out, taken off her stick. French now to Comstock. She spins away from Clausen. Goes back to French, off her stick. She has to go back in her own zone. Got away from Solheim. Gets back up. French, nice little move in the corner to free some space there. Left it for Comstock. up this near side, and this is Johnson. Sophie Johnson with it. For Warroad, she'll just send her in, and both teams are going to change on the go here. Pirates with the puck coming out of the zone nicely is LaPlante. Here's Emma LaPlante coming in, a shot, right pad saved by Rowley. And the Pirates trying to get some more pressure on, but with the puck is French. French puts it back behind. And Warroad now. Little pass behind her net. Pirates take it away. That's Field, Jocelyn. Jocelyn Field back to the point. Vignes will just send it back in. Warroad, French has it. She puts it along the board. Swanson trying to keep it in. She does. Sends a shot just wide. Here on the near boards, Coleman pressing in the corner. Pirates, it's Warroad with it. Nice little move to get out of the zone and carrying the puck up. Coming with it in the zone is Kalbrenner. Takes a shot, and that was steered away by Frigge. Her first save of the game. A shot apiece so far. We've played 4 minutes. Coming out is Coleman. She goes down. And Warroad has it again. Here's a pass intercepted by Vignes. Up, she's in the zone with, a couple of Pirates. Lost the puck in the corner. Warroad with it. And Fee battles in the corner along with Markalka. It's outside the zone. Crookston at center ice. Pass off the boards to herself by LaPlante. Fee took it in. Warroad slaps it away. They can't get it out. Fee will have it. Right at the top right circle. Lets the shot go way too high. Easily gloved by Rowley. We'll have a face-off in the Warroad zone. 12:23 to go in our first period. No score. Crookston and Warroad High School girls hockey.
A lot of time over in the Warroad zone, Frank. Crookston having a good job with their forecheck, and Warroad having some issues breaking it out.
Warroad has the wins raw. Now they try to get it out, and that pass from the defenseman hit Morgan Nelson and caromed right back at the goaltender, Rowley. She had her skate there by the right post. Here's Comstock coming back for Warroad. Poked away nicely by LaPlante. They're going to call a tripping on Crookston's Addie Fee. So Fee gets 2 minutes for tripping. And that's certainly something you don't want to see against Warroad. Or anybody, really. Pirates' first penalty of the game. Warroad on the power play. Comstock on the point behind her back. Pass to French. Back to Comstock. She goes right circle. Back to Comstock. Over to French. Right circle. French, their leading goal scorer. A defenseman, has 5 goals on the season. And back to the point to Comstock. To French. Back to Comstock. Comstock drops it, tried to drop it down to Sandy. To French in the near corner. Pirates just playing defense here, trying to keep them away from the net. French was muscled off a little bit by Strand. Now Comstock goes to Sandy, back to Comstock. Her shot was high off the glass, still controlled by Warroad's Kalbrenner. She comes to French. Comstock again. She has some trouble, but keeps control of it. A minute has gone by in that 2-minute penalty to Warroad. They have it back to the point. Comstock. Comstock again. She's looking for somebody to French in the right circle. French sends a pass, tipped by the Pirates, and it bounces out in the neutral zone area. Pirates get a chance hurriedly to get their penalty killers, a different group out there. And here's LaPlante, makes one move, then knocked away, right back in as Warroad. A shot goes wide. You can't stick handle out of your own zone. You can ice the puck. Pirates elected not to that time and almost cost him. Warroad still has it in the zone. There's a glove save by Frigge. 21 seconds to go on that power play for Warroad. 10:24 to go in the first period. We have no score.
And good job by Frigge to track the puck. Had traffic out front, but was able to make that save.
Here's Warroad. They lost it and sending it down ice and icing the puck on shorthanded is Brindley Coleman. Back forward is Haley. Haley, left wing pass, picked up, but not able to control it, was Brecken Tall, and the Pirates dump it in behind their net. This will be Haley again. She coughed it up last time. She falls down, sends it the near corner to Warroad. Pirates back at full strength now. And the penalty's killed off. Nice poke check by the Pirates. Again, they do some good work at center ice. Here coming in is LaPlante, but she tried to stick handle her way through and knocked off the play. Puck, a long pass, that's off the mark and icing and Warroad. They tried to hit, I think it was, well, let's see. Tried to hit a long breakout pass, and it was a little too far for Taylor Reese. Icing call.
Well, even though they took an early penalty, a good kill there, and you got to be happy with this start for the Pirates. For the Warriors, they're, again, they're kind of sputtering right now, not having a good success. They had a lot of offensive zone time, not many shots to come from it, though.
Warroad with it in their own zone. They try to break out. Reese has her puck, the puck knocked down. Battling is Taylor Field with two Warroad players. Fee comes in, but the puck is grabbed by Comstock. Goes back behind her net to French. French pass off the stick at center ice. Reese Swanson backhands it. Right wing Taylor Field. Her pass for Fee is too far. Back is Comstock. Comstock and French don't leave the ice much defensively. Here's Fee coming back to Morgan Nelson. Oh, they're going to call offside. Yikes.
Just a hair off, I guess, and pardon me, Fee was trying to get control of that puck and wanted to pass the puck up, so that's why I think Nelson wasn't slowing down, because it looked like they were connecting on that pass, but just a bouncing puck, couldn't get that pass up there.
Solheim out against Heron's line. Here's Solheim. Good job to get control of the puck in the Warroad zone. Tries to drop it back. Here's a one-timer by LaPlante right on, and Rowley makes the save. Coughed it up there, and Emma LaPlante, good lasting a one-timer there that made Rowley glove it. Face off to the goaltender's left again. This time Warroad gets the draw. Markalka gets it along the boards, and no icing, they say. LaPlante will play the puck behind her net. Lost it to the side, but gets it back. Now here's Strand. Couldn't quite get the pass from Clausen, but it's back in the Warroad zone. Markalka. She's back there. Lost by in front, the Pirates, and Clausen a shot. A rebound in front, and Rowley was out of position, but Clausen couldn't get the backhander on. Here back to the point. Ashlyn Bailey a shot. Saved by Rowley. In the corner, she puts the puck. Pirates some good pressure here by the Solheim line. Puck is out to center ice now. Warroad with it. Coming in is McLaughlin, a long shot. Gloved by Friggy. Leaves it. The Pirates up this near side. And Tall drops it back to Bailey. Ashlyn Bailey, sophomore defenseman, to her fellow sophomore defenseman, LaPlante. Emma, right wing to Brindley Coleman at center. And trying to get it in was Field, or rather, it was Field. Dropped out. Tall knocked it in the Warroad zone. French goes back for it. Behind her net to Comstock. Comstock to Field, to French. And Warroad gets it out to center. Back in their own zone is Reese Swanson with it. Reese works around one, but she's not going to work around Johnson. Picking up the puck is Warroad. Hardwick, here's a shot. Oh, the rebound put right on by Johnson. Saved by Friggy, and an open net went wide. Now here's the Pirates up to Taylor Field. Deflects it in the Warroad zone, and they're going to call icing on the Pirates. Wow. Warroad had best, well, the Pirates had a couple opportunities just a little bit ago, but that was a great chance for Warroad.
Oh, it definitely was. Pirates catch a break there, but you can definitely say both teams are not having the sharpest periods in their own end of the ice.
Face off, Warroad wins the draw again. Pirates have to start winning some of these draws to get out of their zone. Here's Crookston, Morgan Nelson up behind Field. Markalka sends it back in the Crookston zone. Sandy with it. She's trying to skate in. Knocked away. Pirates Morgan Nelson has to turn their own zone. Puts it behind her net. The far corner, LaPlante. LaPlante now gets away from one Warroad player. Now Emma's coming up. She looks up, gets it to Morgan Nelson. Nelson in the zone, lets the shot go, hit a Warroad player. In the corner, LaPlante overskates it. Warroad has it. They try to break out, they do. To center ice, Reese passing the right side to Sandy. Made a good catch of it, takes it in the zone, keeping onside. Now the puck knocked away. Taylor Field after it, can't get it. Bailey does. Ashland sends it along to Morgan Nelson on the far side. Nelson with it. Gets away from one. Now got it to Fee at her own blue line. Fee looks up for Field. Fee in the zone with it now, and she lost it. Field trying to pick it up, can't. Here's Warroad coming back. This is Comstock. Comstock in the zone. Taylor Field back checking with her. Takes it away. Her and Swanson. The puck in the far corner. Cassie Solheim there. Knocked away from her. Warroad behind the Crookston net. Tries to center. They do. But the puck goes wide. Unable to get her stick on it was McLaughlin. Take it off in the corner. Back to Comstock in the point. Her shot goes wide. French keeps it in, or knocked it in the corner. Swanson there. She spun away from Comstock. Or no, that wasn't Comstock. But anyway, it's out to center ice and Comstock with it. Katie Comstock for Warroad in the zone. She goes down. No penalty. Here's Vignes coming back, the 8th grader defenseman. Forgot to take the puck with her. She's in there now, tried to center it, but knocked off the puck, never got a shot on. Out comes Skogman to center ice. Here's LaPlante. Tipped it up, tough pass there, and it's knocked back in the Crookston zone. After it is Skogman, along with the Pirates. Pirates able to get it out. A little too far for Jocelyn Field. Markalka back. Tall, tried to slap it in, but couldn't. Warroad comes back. Skogman pass behind. And Warroad picks it up, though. Here's a backhander right on by Skogman, saved by Friggy. Back to the point, Markalka. Oh, that was way off, a little outside. Now the puck along the boards, this near corner. Bailey going after it. Has 2 Warroad players on her. Does get it to Tall. Tall got it out in the neutral zone area. There's Haley. Pass to Hardwick. Emmy Hardwick has it. Sends it over the right side to Sophie Johnson. That was sticked aside by Friggy. Warroad now. Hardwick lost it. Field. She's tripped up, but no call there. Brindley Coleman out to center. Coleman at the Warroad blue line. Try to pass to herself. They're knocked away by Warroad, and the Warriors try to get it out. Fee jams it up there, but it's out in the neutral zone area where Sandy gets at the red line. Then a backhanded pass. She got it up to Reese. Reese takes the shot. That's off. Friggy goes wide to the right behind the Warroad net. Fee in there battling, and Fee picks it off. Fee trying to come out. Check from behind by I don't know if that wasn't Sandy, but almost had her pocket picked by Reese. Here's Markalka at the point. Slides it over to French. French shot. That goes wide. 3 minutes to go. First period. No score. Crookston and Warroad. Puck down. Warroad putting on pressure here. And now they put it toward net. Knocked down in front again. Now Vignes with the puck. Comes up the near side for Nelson. Morgan got it outside the zone, past French, but French back for it. Got it to Sandy. Sandy's bumped by Field. Sandy dumps it in. Crookston, Reese Swanson going after it along the far board. She goes down. Vignes sends it back into that pile, and it comes up to Taylor Field, I think. Taylor Field out there. And dropped the puck for Solheim. Cassie in the zone behind the Warroad net, couldn't center it. And Warroad's Comstock flips it up and out to center. Knocked away by Bailey. Right side. It's off the stick, and Warroad picks it up. Coming in. Pass over. Right side. Here's Hardwick a shot, and that's off the shoulder of Friggy on the save. Crookston out of the zone. Headman pass up to Taylor Field. Field now coming with Strand. Field a shot, and that goes wide. Now, back is Haley. Haley, they lost the puck at center. This is Jocelyn Field. She skates it in. Field, right circle, takes a shot up high. That hit the crossbar. Jocelyn Field shot went by the glove of goaltender Rowley and hit the crossbar and bounced off. LaPlante to Coleman. She lost it, and Warroad out to center's field, and it'll be offside in Warroad, so they leave the puck, and then Coleman drops it back, nobody looking for it. Bailey has to scramble after it. Ashland has it. Bailey for the Pirates, right wing to Coleman. Coleman's pass knocked down by Warroad. That'll be get it out, and they did. Warroad sends it right back in. Warroad changing up again. Minute to go in the first period. No scoring. One penalty. Pirates killed it off. Here's Coleman now in the zone. In Warroad zone. Brindley in the far corner, and she's knocked down. We got a penalty coming up in Warroad. That should be on Kalbrenner. No.
That was on French.
Yep. Kaylee French gets 2 minutes for checking. So comes at 16:15. 45 seconds to go in the first period. Pirates on a power play. Fee wins the draw. Here's Morgan Nelson, a shot. Net deflects. Fee behind the Warroad net with it now. Comes to Nelson. Nelson behind the net. Over to Field. Taylor Field with it. Field on the far boards. Looks at, bad pass. Right in the stick of Sandy, and she sends it back in the Crookston area. 20 seconds to go in the power play and the period. Here's Fee. Goes to Swanson. Swanson comes in. Right circle, a shot. Rowley the save. Rebound. Fee slapped it. Same time the puck was deflected by a defenseman. There's a long shot by Vignes going wide, but Rowley reached out there to grab it. 6.5 seconds to go in the period. Pirates on a power play, and then they'll be on the power play for about 1:15 of the second period to start the second period.
We'll see if they can win a face-off here, get a quick shot, maybe catch Rowley off guard.
Warroad wins the draw. Comstock, and she'll line it along the boards, and that'll end the first period of play. Well, it was a good first period for both teams. Both goalies came up with some big saves, good chances by both teams. The only thing, nobody scored. After one period of play, Warroad, nothing, and the Crookston Pirates, nothing. We will take a break and be back and take a look at the official stats here of the first period. We'll do that. You're watching Pirate Girls Hockey taking on Warroad, the number 3 team in the state. And after a period of play, it's 0-0 here on the KROX video streamed platform.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tire. Service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Well, it's 0-0 here at the Crookston Sports Center. Warroad and the Crookston Pirate and girls hockey. The Pirates were ranked number 9 in the state. They lost to, dropped out of the top 10, but they're in the top 15, I think, of Class A. Warroad won 2 games this past week, and they drop a spot in the poll. They're ranked number 3 in Class A. Number 1 team, I think, is Holy Angels Academy. But the Pirates played a good first period here, as did Warroad. Pretty even, really. Good chances by both teams. Crookston, Emma LaPlante had a good point-blank shot. Goalie made the pad save. Jocelyn Field came in the offensive zone. She was about just at the top of the circle to the left of Rowley. She let a wrist shot go, and it beat Rowley, but it hit the crossbar and bounced out. So everybody scoreless. The other way, the Campbell Friggy played very well, 8 saves, and the Pirates got lucky one time. Campbell made a couple great saves and then was over to her right, where the puck was to her left, wide open net, and the Warroad player shot it wide. So that you got to have some luck in there involved as well. But it's 0-0 after one. Each team had a penalty. Crookston, Addie Fee took one for tripping. The Pirates skated that off. Pirates are on the penalty kill. The Pirates are, let me see. Right now, the Pirates have given up 2 power plays. 21 times the teams have had power plays against the Pirates. They've given up 2. So that's under 10%, which is outstanding penalty kill. Well, that's like 90% killing off penalties for the Pirates. And the Pirates have scored 6 power plays. This is their 23rd attempt, which will still have 1:16 to go on it when we start the second period, as French is off for checking. Shots department, 8 for Warroad, 6 for Crookston. Warroad really gained on the power play there. They got quite a few chances there, but 8 shots to 6, so 6 saves for Rowley and 8 saves for Friggy. And that's where we are. 0-0 after one, the junior varsity game for Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. 0-0 varsity after one. JV lost 12-0 to Warroad. So the Pirates got beat a little bit there. It was, what was it? It was 75 shots against Crookston. Maddie Abrams was busy. She earned her pay. We pay here at Crookston. No.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. Well, the Pirates, sort of like the first period of Champlain Park, Coon Rapids. Each team scored a goal in that first period, but has a lot of the same familiarities. The Pirates at the beginning of the game were very stringent of allowing Warroad in their zone. Warroad did start winning some draws and moving in, but the Pirates kept them outside, so long shots, and Friggy has no trouble with most of those. And Warroad had a little more action in front of Friggy than Crookston did that first period, which has been a Pirate trait. For some reason, they just won't go in front of that net. But, well, Fee, she scored one right in front of the net against Champlain Park, the only goal scored. So I think you would
pick up on that.
Learn that Clausen scored 2 goals before that right in front. The greasy areas, they call them.
Oh, yeah.
Pirates are enraptured by the greasy areas. But they don't go there, for Pete's sakes. But hopefully they will, and keep doing that and look at success and get a little more confident in doing that. We are after one period of play here. We got girls basketball. No update on that yet.
Right
we did. Oh, okay.
Tied up at 36.
Oh,
second quarter.
36-36. 11:38 to go in the second quarter. Well, that's a lot of points.
Yeah,
by both teams. The Pirates are playing
Red Lake Falls.
Red Lake Falls. Red Lake Falls and Crookston tied 36-36 in the second quarter at the Crookston High School. You can watch that also on video. Just go to the YouTube on your devices. You got a smart TV, just go to YouTube, search KROX Radio, and the girls hockey game will pop up, or the girls basketball game, and whatever you want to watch, do that. Watch girls basketball while we're in between periods here, and then flip back.
Well, you can listen on the radio too
and
for
radio.
the girls basketball.
And
yeah,
the girls basketball is on radio. And Chris Fee is standing by in East Grand Forks, and the Pirate boys basketball playing back-to-back games. They take on another top team in Section 8 AA, East Grand Forks Green Wave, and that game's at 7:30. And Chris will have it on the radio immediately following the Pirate girls basketball game on the radio.
So, yeah, no, it's a busy night. Wrestling's in action too. Crookston over in Grand Forks, and just, I mean, 'tis the season, right, Frank? It's only getting busier from here.
Yeah, well, this is certainly the busiest day for the winter so far. It's you look at boys and girls basketball and boys and girls hockey around the region. There are a lot of games.
Yes.
A lot of games to keep track of on the KROX website, and we do our best to do that. Hopefully it's working.
Well, as far as I know, when I left the studio this early afternoon, most people could visit the website. We couldn't edit it. That was the issue. So
I was still having trouble before I came here.
A little tricky, but either way, hopefully we'll get that figured out.
Well, the crowd's pretty good, really.
Yeah.
This is the best crowd we've had, I think.
Yeah.
Girls hockey, and it should be.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, boys hockey, Red Lake Falls and Crookston, that was a good crowd as well, which you'd assume.
Yeah.
Both those, again, Red Lake Falls being close by, but no, a good crowd for Warroad too. They travel well, which doesn't surprise.
Fairly good student body, but we told you student bodies are hard to get tonight because they're all playing. Wrestling and boys and girls basketball are going, and here girls hockey.
Yeah, boys hockey's the only team that's off, so hopefully there's a couple.
Maybe they're playing after this.
Yeah. Who knows?
No, they're not.
Yes, but
Pirate boys, they have International Falls, I think, here on
that Thursday
night.
And then Friday, is it
St. Paul Johnson?
One of the 2 days. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
there's too many days. There's too many games going on. I can't keep them straight, Frank.
Could be. No.
I think it's Friday. Yeah.
St. Paul Johnson, I think, will be at Red Lake Falls on Saturday then.
Okay.
Well, here we go. Pirates have 1:16 in the power play, and they have the Jocelyn Field line out there with the man advantage. Sandy on the faceoff ties up with Field. Coleman had the puck, knocked away, but Field with it. And goes back to Vignes. She looks no pass, so she skates it in. She puts it behind the Warroad net along the near boards. Haley back there. Now Warroad slams it off the boards down the ice. That was Reese. Taylor Reese for Warroad. Back for it is Vignes. Be careful here. The 8th grader comes out of her zone. Looks over, got it to Field. Now to Coleman. A little too far. Brindley after, comes back to Field. Jocelyn Field takes it in the corner, looking to set up the power play to Coleman. Back to Field. Field. Now they go back to the defense, but it didn't get that far, and Warroad gets it out of the zone. It'll be picked up by Reese. She's knocked down. And no call on Vignes there. Back, good job by Adley. Warroad back to the point. Katie Comstock lets the shot go, goes wide. 8 seconds to go on the power play. Pirates haven't mustered anything, really. Here's Reese Swanson. Warroad back at full strength now as French steps on the ice. Coleman had to hop off her stick. And then she just watched it, and Warroad picked it up. Here's Crookston. Vignes to Tall, tried to get it out. She did, but into the Warroad players box.
Well, not a great start, obviously, with that power play just kind of sputtering. Nothing, no actually shots on net or even shot attempts, but see if hopefully Warroad doesn't take advantage of that momentum if you're the Pirates and you want to have a good start to this period like you started the first period.
Yeah, Pirates didn't get a shot on. Minute 15 of that power play. Here's the Warroad, gets the draw, keeps it in the Crookston zone. Fee back there, behind her net to LaPlante. Fee picks it up. Now Fee looks up ice, just got it out of the zone. Warroad cutting off the passing lanes here in the Pirates, coming in, and a shot right on, grabbed by Friggy. Popped off her shoulder into her glove off Reese, and shot. Or it wasn't Reese. Face-off will be the right anyway of Friggy. Warroad wins the draw cleanly. Back to Comstock. Her shot hit the Pirate Fee, but picked up by Sandy. Her shot, boomer right on. Pad saved by Friggy. Back to the point. Comstock goes. Comstock gets it back. Now she looks again for Reese. Here it's a shot that's off Friggy. Puck in the corner. Crookston, now they get it, and coming out is Field. Pass up to Morgan Nelson. Nelson in the Warroad zone. In the far corner behind the Warroad net is bumped off the puck. She's still battling behind the net. Now in there is Field. Warroad passes out, and now they come out of the zone. They put it down ice. Back is Swanson for Crookston. Reese Swanson. Reese, look left, comes out right, pass off the boards. Good catch of the pass by Morgan Nelson. Now back to Vignes, comes out to Solheim. Cassie in the zone. Now she puts a pass behind to Field. Field walks in, a shot, and shot it wide to the right. Pirates have shot a lot wide. Back is the Pirates, up the ice, tipped in the Warroad zone. Markalka, they get it out. Nice passing to break out to Emmy Hardwick. Hardwick in the zone and just tried to pass, but it went wide of the Crookston net. In the corner, Bailey to Solheim. Cassie, well, she backhanded it. It does get to Parker Strand, but the Pirates can't control it and send it back in the Crookston zone. Friggy leaves it for Bailey. Bailey fans on the pass up. And Warroad comes back in the Crookston zone with it. Quickly is Curtis. She sends it up. The board's going as Reese Swanson. She had it knocked away. Now it's Jocelyn. Oh, boy. What Jocelyn Field brought it right in front of her own net and lost it. I'm not sure if she knew where she was there. Man, that was very dangerous.
Yeah, I think that's a little quick talking to you'll get at the bench there. Obviously, don't want to, yell at a player for just doing a little mistake like that, but just say, hey, a little dangerous. Let's make sure we know where we're at and don't do that again. That is a big no-no, bringing it right in front of your net like that.
Puck dropped. Warroad has it. Back to the point. This is Reese for Warroad. She goes back to the far point. French takes the shot right on. Save, rebound, way out in the high slot. Picked up by Tall. Tall puts it in the Warroad zone. Race for the puck. Comstock back. Coleman on her. Tried to tie it up, but Comstock quickly got it out to center ice. Bailey there. Turns right into Warroad. Got a pass. Picked off by French. French knocked away by Field, and Bailey goes back behind her net. Is Warroad coming after her. Gets the puck to Tall. She lost it. Now LaPlante. The right boards. Coleman to Bailey. The Pirates are all balled up in their own zone. Out to Coleman. Coleman gets it to the Pirate Morgan Nelson. Tipped it in the zone. French back there. French will come out for Warroad. Looks up ice. Bounced over Vigna's stick. Swanson has it. Reese turns around. Warroad changing on the go. Pass up to Fee. And Fee goes back in her own zone now to find some space. Goes left wing. That's so they're going to call icing there. I didn't touch Morgan Nelson's stick, evidently. Face-off back in the Crookston zone. 11:43 to go. Second period of play. No score. Crookston and Warroad.
Shots definitely in Warroad's favor now. It was already... Actually, Crookston hasn't got a shot this period yet.
No. 14-6. Shots favor Warroad. Here is Nelson in her own corner. Had it tipped away. Gets it back. Try to get it up and out. Now Warroad. Skogman. She turns, looks, try to center it, but it's back in the corner. Skogman gets it again. This time knocked down by Vignes, but Warroad had it for an instant. Taylor Field in the corner. Fee picks it up. Addie Fee up to Nelson. Morgan gets the red line. She'll fire it in. Fee will go after it. And getting there first was Haley. Now Warroad has to come back behind their net. Haley will try the left side to Hardwick, and that's off the stick of Skogman. In the Crookston zone, Skogman takes the shot up high and wide and all the way along center ice. And Parker Strand almost lost her balance there. The Pirates just dump it in right to Warroad. Quickly, it's right back out. Here's Solheim. Cassie has to turn around. Right side to LaPlante. She fanned on a pass, but it still got to Strand. Strand takes it in by herself. Back to the point. LaPlante sends it in. Pirates, nobody forechecking here at all. And Comstock will bring it out. Pass left side to McLaughlin. She comes in, hops around. They come in on 2-on-0, and Friggy way out of the net. Knocked it away. Warroad still keeps it in. The Pirates with it. And there, Clausen tried to get it out. Comstock keeps it in. She faked a shot, then dumps it down. And LaPlante trying to get there. She did, but Warroad picks it up with it, knocked away. Now LaPlante. Emma banks it up to Strand. Will go for the puck. Warroad. Here's Comstock. Knocked down for an instant by Clausen, but right back in the Crookston zone is Warroad. Back is Swanson. Spins around her net. Swanson comes out. Long pass off the stick of Coleman. Coleman after it. Stops. Backhanded pass to Field, but Jocelyn couldn't get a shot away. Now Warroad in their own corner. Comstock. She comes up to Reese. Here's a breakaway. Coming is Sandy. Comes in, a shot, and no! Saved by Friggy. Campbell Friggy on a breakaway save on Kaya Sandy, who has scored 5 goals this year.
I think Friggy might give the nickname Flower. Looked like Marc-Andre Fleury out there between the poke check and the getting down there and spreading those pads on the breakaway. Wow, that's the difference right here in this game is Campbell Friggy in net for the Pirates.
Still 0-0. Off the face-off. Pirates behind their net. LaPlante up for Tull. Tull got it to Jocelyn Field. She gets out of the zone, and she goes around and sends it to LaPlante. Quick one-touch pass to Coleman. It's in the Warroad zone, and Warroad gets it out to center. Here's Reese. Reese coming in, right circle, a shot, glove by Friggy, gave it right back to Reese, and her shot sticked away by Friggy. Here's LaPlante battling behind her net. Knocks it away, and the Pirates send her down ice. It'll be no ice, or it will be icing. Didn't quite get on net. 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go in our first period. Warroad has opened up a little bit. 17 shots to 6 on the Pirates. It was 8-6 after one. So 9-0 shots in the second period. Here's Swanson. Try to pass on the left side. Warroad picks it off. And in turn, Nelson gets it back. She tried to get by Johnson, Sophie Johnson. It's along the boards. Warroad still in the Crookston zone. Pass off the mark. Reese Swanson there. Reese looks up ice. Gets a feet, tips it over to the far boards, trying to get there to keep it in. Can't. Nelson has it. Morgan. She lost it. And here comes Warroad back. They dump it in the Crookston zone. Swanson goes back behind her net. Comes up this near side. Field had it knocked away. Swanson will look out the left side. Now she can't, and she spun away. Now she has a little room. Field hit Field in the skate. Taylor didn't see it. Now a race for the puck. Field against Comstock. Comstock wins the race. She has the puck and comes out. Solheim kept it in for an instant. Cassie's still battling there with that long reach she has, but Warroad has it to McLaughlin. Coughlin gets around one Pirate defenseman, comes in a shot, and Friggy makes the save. And back to the point, French's shot. And that hit Ashlyn Bailey in the helmet. Here's Pirates trying to clear it out. Kept in by Warroad McLaughlin. Now the Warriors puck goes out of play. And the face-off will be still in the Warroad zone.
Well, tough battle there. Way to get in front of the puck there from from Ashlyn Bailey. Don't usually want to use your helmet, but either way, gets in the way. And, yeah, Warroad really just getting the Pirates on their heels right now.
That was a pretty good play by Ashlyn, though. She was standing face up. And she seen the puck and then put her helmet down, so it bounced off her helmet. There's a shot from Markalka. And Friggy tipped it up out of play. Draw one cleanly by Warroad. Here's a shot from the point, right on. Stick save by Friggy. Bigness pass too far, and now a shot ends up on the stick of Pad, saved by Friggy. And here comes Strand. She puts it by the defenseman, goes in the zone. How could that be icing?
Huh.
She tipped it in right here.
I don't know how that was icing. The linesman was behind her. It's just
what the
interesting call, but nonetheless, Crookston will have to break back out. And Emily's looking. Coach
I don't
Myers.
know what they're talking to Coach Marvin for.
Well, there was an injured Warrior on the ice for a while, but Warroad still had puck possession, so I don't know.
Face off to the left of Friggy. Puck dropped, and Warroad has it. French from the point. Shot goes wide. LaPlante trying to get to it. Can't. Neither could Clausen. Warroad with it. Tried to center it. Knocked down by Solheim. She turned right into Warroad, though. She still has the puck, Cassie does. Now she's worked it behind her net. Over in the far corner to Strand. Strand tried to walk around one. Cannot do it. Bailey ties up Warroad. Here's Strand now. There you go. Finally put it off the boards. And problem is Comstock's right there. Spins around, banks it back in the Crookston zone. Here's Bailey. Pirates, seems like there's about 6 or 7 Warroad players out there when they try to come out of their zone. They get it in the zone. Here is Coleman on her knees and backhanded, but Warroad has it. They clear it right back in by Bailey. And now we need some forecheckers, guys. There they go. Here's Warroad. Comstock easily gets it out, and there's a long pass, and that'll be icing on Warroad now. 5 minutes, 17 seconds to go, second period for Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. 0-0, Crookston and Warroad. Warroad had a breakaway, Kaya Sandy. She was snuffed by Campbell Friggy. There's Jocelyn Field facing off with Skogman. There's Chase Field out of the circle. No, they don't. Now they drop it. Puck goes to Coleman, back to the point. Wow. Vignes just gave it up to Hardwick. She puts it in the Crookston zone. Vignes going after it. And she, Hardwick had her stick up high that time, but nothing called. Puck right in front of Crookston net. Here's Coleman. And sent back in. Reese Swanson poked it, goes after it. Reese battles, gets it up, and the Pirates flip it out to center ice. There's a dump in by Warroad, and it's icing again on Warroad. So, icing brings the face-off back in the Warroad zone. Pirates win a draw here and try to set something up in the offensive zone.
Maybe get a shot on net. That'd probably be ideal. Haven't had one yet in this period.
Fee on the draw, and Warroad will Comstock. Fee takes it away from Comstock, back to the point. There's Bailey, a shot, and that goes off the blocker of goaltender Rowley. There's Fee along the near boards. 3 Warriors on her. Dumps it in the corner to Field. Field behind the Warroad net. Taylor looking. Goes in front, and it deflected on Rowley. Made the save. And Warroad breaks out of their zone. Here's Sandy coming again, and she is checked by Bailey. And Ashlyn Bailey will get 2-minute checking penalty here. She lowered her shoulder and took her out.
Yeah, tried to ride into the boards, and unfortunately not close enough to the boards where you would more so pin the offensive player. So a pretty easy call in the checking, and the refs are talking here. And it's going to be a 2-minute minor, as we assumed.
Face off to the left of Friggy. 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes to go in the second period. No score. Warroad on our second power play. Here's, they're going to call a tripping penalty. Reese Swanson was maneuvering her way behind her own net, and she was taken down. And the tripping will go against Warroad's Sophie Johnson.
Well, just like that, there's going to be a lot of room on the ice now. We'll see which team can take advantage. Both team has speed and skill, and we'll see what can happen here.
Okay, a lot of room now. 4-on-4 hockey. Warroad wins the face-off again. Coming out is Kalbrenner. At center, goes right side. Comstock coming in, puts it right on. Pad save by Friggy. Back out Solheim. Cassie works it to the middle. Now right circle, and she hit the Warroad player, and Warroad comes out with it. This is Kalbrenner again. Kalbrenner in the zone, drops it back for Sandy. Goes across Comstock. She's walking right in, a shot, and that hit a Pirate, Vignes. And Crookston Nelson got it out to try to get it to Strand, too far. Warroad comes back now. Comstock. Comstock right circle, a shot, and easy save for Friggy. It's Campbell's 21st save of the game.
Yeah, and I mean, I respect the shot at the top of the slot there, but unfortunately you got to make sure you're not shooting right into the shin pads for the Pirates there. So didn't get all the way through, and now they're just kind of jammed in their own zone again.
Skogman wins the draw, slapped in by Haley. Behind her net is Morgan Nelson. She gets it to Tull. Tull now looks up for LaPlante. LaPlante comes in. She dumped it in, goes after it, takes it in the near corner. Emma still working the puck along the boards. Emma digs it out, comes in, a shot that hits the side of the net. Now Makalka, she comes out. Nice pass, left side, right on the stick of Skogman. Skogman comes in. The Pirates try to knock it away. A backhanded shot on net. Friggy sticked it off in the far corner. Here's Reese for Warroad. Reese back to the point. Haley lets a shot go. They score. Tipped in front. And Warroad takes a 1-0 lead. I believe it was Reese, Taylor Reese, the sophomore, that tipped that one by goaltender Campbell Friggy. So there you get in front of the goaltender and a stick, and they might talk about if this was played with a high stick or not. And it could have been. So we're waiting. The officials, the two referees and the linesmen are discussing it down below us here. That'll be Reese from they're still talking.
A lengthier discussion than I probably would normally see, but
no goal. They wave it off.
Wow.
Playing a high stick. She had the stick over her letters or the shoulder when she tipped it in.
Just like that. So that is a huge break for the Pirates now. That can be a big swing in momentum for them as well. We'll have to see if they can really use this in the last 2 minutes, 25 seconds of the period. They're only going to get a 10-second power play when it does eventually wrap up, but still, that is a huge break and just really put a lot of life in this arena as well.
So no score. Pirates biting the bullet. It's the only way they're going to beat Campbell Friggy, it looks like tonight, is something like that. In front of the net, tip. Face off in the Warroad zone. Fee wins the draw back. Here's a quick shot by Vignes, and that went high. Fee in the far corner. Backhands it over. Field trying to pick it up. She and Comstock battle, but Comstock got it to French. French over as both teams will, the Pirates are at full strength for 10 seconds. Long pass up and carried in by Vignes. Not sure Hadley had the right in front of her, but she, I guess, elected to do an offside thing.
Try to sneak it past the linesman, I guess, but
face
easy
off
call.
Outside the Warroad blue line. Both Warroad still got 5 seconds to serve in their penalty. Again, you got to win that draw and then try to set up something. Here's Morgan Nelson, comes in, tried to drag it around French, could not. Warroad didn't get it out. Kept in by Vignes. She handed it right to Warroad, and they dump it all the way back in the Crookston zone. That's icing on Warroad, as both teams were at full strength when that happened. 1:51 to go in the second period. The Pirates have not had a shot on goal in the second period.
And honestly, their play hasn't been really that bad. They just haven't gotten pucks on net. They've had some shot attempts that have gone wide, some blocked shots, but obviously just can't find the success to beat this Warroad defense.
Here's Crookston. Coleman with it, tried to center it, but she had 2 Warroad players on it, and they knocked it down. Warroad comes back. Sandy to Reese, back to Sandy. Picked off by the Pirates. Here's the pass too far, and the Pirates, Coleman now, backhands it up. Tipped in the zone by Field. Now Tull there. Tull tried to put it toward net, but it was picked off. Warroad comes back. Reese, Taylor Reese, coming against LaPlante. They battle in that corner, tried to center it behind the net. Warroad centered it, but it comes on the stick of Tull. Here's Brecken Tull coming, trying to catch up as Coleman. Tull, right circle, a shot right on, gloved by Rowley. The first shot on goal for the Crookston Pirates in the second period. 21-7 shots, no score. Warroad thought they scored, but they waved it off, playing a tip with the high stick. Face off to the right of the Warroad goal. A minute to go in the second period. Crookston keeps the puck in the zone. Try to flip it to Solheim. Cassie doesn't get it. Back is Hardwick. Her pass doesn't get up, and Solheim again has it. Cassie up to Marko Vick. Now Solheim steals it away. Cassie and over to Clausen. She goes against Comstock, and Kaylee does a good job in the corner there. And the Pirates, here's Cassie Solheim at center. Now she gets it again, passes it over. Oh, intercepted nicely by French. French comes in the zone, takes the snap into the Pirates, picked up, back up, and a shot taken by Skogman off the stick, and out comes Nelson. Nelson had it taken away by Johnson. Now the Pirates with it, and they have a pension for shooting it away to Warroad. Here's the Warriors dump it in. That's the buzzer, ends the second period of play. Pirates were outshot 13-1 that period. Warroad thought they scored a goal, but it was waved off. So, two teams going in the locker room. That was Campbell Friggy period for the Pirates, no doubt about that. Well, it's after 2 periods of play. David Marvin down here talking to the Ryan Ingman, one of the referees, about the high stick. I'm not sure. You know, there can't be, you can't reverse it now, but that's totally a judgment call. And how can you argue a judgment call? They don't have replay, so
I guess you can only just ask for an explanation if you didn't get one before. But I mean, I would assume he already got one. So, yeah, I mean, just I guess curious about what he saw or what that, you know. But either way, I mean, it's a big break, and we'll see what you know. It's shots really still not on the Pirates' side, but still they get out of this one on the one that counts. Tied up.
Well, we have no score here. After 2 periods of play, they got the chuck-a-puck going on right now. Somebody's right about that blue dot there. And they still have 38 seconds. Oh, there's one right on the dot. Oh, he's off the dot. And, ooh, this is going to be close. So they're still tossing them out there. Whoa.
There's a big clump right there on the left side. Wow.
So, now there's a couple right there. The chuck-a-puck, you get half of...
half the pot, right?
Half the pot, yeah. The other half goes to the girls' hockey. So there's the buzzer. They got 2 pucks there that Corky Reynolds is going to have to... probably should take a ruler out there with him. But he won't. There's your city administrator there. Looking down. Oh, he's staring. Oh.
I don't
see,
think I think it was
we
the other
all
one.
have to go over the judgment of Corky Reynolds.
I think it was the other one personally.
We'll be back. Second period over after 2. Crookston nothing, Warroad nothing.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Well, the Zamboni is going, as you can see. I'm not sure this young fellow's name, but he is. He likes having no speed limit.
Derek Jansen, I believe.
Derek Jansen.
I believe so.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. He's one of the quicker ones we've seen.
Yeah.
Does a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Pirates in Warroad here after 2. Nobody's scored a goal. Warroad thinks they have, but the officials ruled it off. That came, that was with 2:25 to go in the second period when McLaughlin took a, I think it was McLaughlin or Haley.
I think it was Haley.
Haley took a shot from the point, and Taylor Reese in front, tipped it past Campbell Friggy, but the referees and the linesmen gathered down by the scorers table, and they discussed it. They discussed it for about a minute, probably, if not more, and they waved it off, said it was no goal. The Reese tipped it with her stick too high. So that's the ruling, and we have no score after 2 periods of play. Each team had a penalty, but they came 10 seconds apart, so it was pretty no power play in that second period. It was 4-on-4 for a couple minutes or so. But Warroad certainly dominated the stat sheet. They outshot Crookston 13-1 in that second period. The Pirates, all 6 games, have not been outshot, and they actually have outshot the opponents pretty good. But this game, it was fairly even. 8-6 shots favored Warroad in the first period. Second period, not quite. 13-1. Warroad outshot Crookston. Campbell Friggy had 13 more saves. She has 21 through 2, while Rowley had 1 save, and that was toward the end of the period. 1 save, a 2-period total of 7. So 21-7 shots favor Warroad, but we have no score here in the girls hockey game. JV, 12-0. Warroad won that. I want to tell you about Draft Sports Bar and Grill, bringing you the scoreboard updates, and they're right next door to us here at the Crookston Sports Center. And they have specials every night. Tonight till 9 o'clock, it's buy 1 burger, get $3 off the second burger. That's during Crookston High School games, so that would be tonight. Tomorrow it's Wings Up Wednesday during Pirate games. The Wednesday special from 5 to 9 is Wing Up Wednesdays with 8 bone-in wings for $9. And Thursday it's taco night. Tacos $2.50, 5 to 9. On Thursday, Draft Sports Bar and Grill, great menu. Salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, desserts. You can take it out too. Give them a call at 281-1183. 281-1183 Drafts. They also have catering. They have that big room now back there available for parties and special celebrations. Drafts is open Tuesday through Sunday at 11 o'clock. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, right outdoor here in the northeast end of Crookston.
And don't forget about those cheese
Oh,
curds.
yeah.
So Bo Melby, they sent you, or you sent, or I sent you, and you'll get no deal on them. But I'm hoping I can maybe get a deal for our great listeners for those delicious cheese curds.
Just say you want the Bo Melby cheese curds.
There it is.
They'll eventually get it. Other scores that we have, no varsity. Oh, yeah, we do have varsity score. In girls basketball, the Pirates came up with the win. Crookston beat Red Lake Falls 58-54. They had a thriller over there at the Crookston High School. And the Crookston boys basketball JV, they lost to East Grand Forks 69-30. The boys are probably getting underway here if they're not already underway.
I also have a C squad score as well.
Okay.
Just East Grand Forks won 62-35 as well. So
Almost like the JV. 62-35.
Correct.
East Grand wins the JV or C squad game.
Mm-hmm.
Pirate boys are probably underway, and you can catch that on the radio. KROX radio. Chris Fee is over there doing that. In 7th and 8th grade boys basketball, the 7th graders beat Bagley 24-21. 8th grade, Bagley beat Crookston 48-7. That's what we have at this time. A little earlier game here, 6:30, and just allows Warroad to get back a little sooner, a long trip up there, and hopefully that'll be replicated when Crookston goes up there. Pirates do not play at Warroad. Well, I'm not sure. I was going to say at night. They let me get this. I have the schedule here somewhere. But the Pirates play up at Warroad December. They play right after Christmas up at Warroad in their classic up there. Pirates will play Fort Francis again. They'll play Warroad again. And then they play Rosemont. Will be the 3 games the Pirates will play up there back to back to back.
Oh, yeah, they are all afternoon games. Actually, the first game on the 26th against Fort Francis, Ontario is at 5:30. The 27th and 28th, Rosemount, Warroad at 1, correct.
So that's the way they go. Fort Francis, 5:30, and that's what day?
That's on the 26th, right after
20
Christmas.
Day after Christmas, Pirates play up at Warroad, 26th, 27th, and 28th. And I'm not sure. The Pirates go up to Warroad again then? After?
No, that's it.
So we just play them those 2 times.
That's it, yeah. So
this game up there will be that tournament. That's good because then the Pirates get one more game against, they're going to play Chisago Lakes. They added that to the schedule. They got Dodge County this year, so they got some good teams playing.
Gentry Academy?
Gentry Academy.
Wow.
Played them last year.
Yeah, that's right. That is right, yeah.
Yeah, so Warroad plays them too. I think East Grand Forks might play them. But East Grand Forks, they, I don't know if softening their schedule is right. They played Benson Morris back-to-back.
Yeah.
And won handily. Brooke Schultz, they looking to make her the leading scorer in the state. She is really off to a start, scoring at will, it looks like. So East Grand Forks will be tough. Thief River Falls, they're hanging in there, and a lot of teams, and they beat West Fargo.
Yeah, that's right.
Day after Crookston tied West Fargo. So those 4 teams, Warroad, Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls, will be in the hunt. It's always been who's going to play Warroad in the section final. That won't be answered for a while. Or it could be if the Pirates can break through here in the 3rd period.
I think the question is, are we going to get some free hockey tonight, Frank?
There is no such thing as free.
Oh, really?
Hockey. No, that could be, certainly. Yeah. Overtime is 17 minutes away. If this keeps on, here's Reese Swanson, backhands it in to start the 3rd period. Warroad Comstock back for it, right on her is Swanson. Tull on the near boards, in the corner, poked away, but picked up by Warroad and Comstock. Looks out, overskated the puck, got stuck, I think. Oh, and she had Tull out in front. Coleman couldn't quite get it to her. Now it's Swanson back at her, just inside her own blue line. Got it to field, and Pirate passing just a little off. Here's Swanson now in her own zone. Looks left wing, Tull can't make the catch. Here's French, backhands it in. Stick to the side by Friggy. Back is Vignes. Goes to the far boards. Swanson did tip it out of the zone, takes it back inside her own blue line. Turns around, pass up, try to get it to Nelson. Sandy try to send the Crookston zone. Swanson knocked it down. Oh, Reese Swanson, she had everybody coming in, then she turns around at her own blue line. Sends it, Nelson can't track it down. It's back in the Crookston zone. And icing on Warroad. Well, that was a shift of, for Pirates, a shift of nothing. Just circling around and passes either into Warroad or to Warroad, or now we'll see in the face-off to the right of Warroad. He got the draw to Nelson. Nelson in the corner with kept in. Now Fee has it right at the blue line. Fee goes over to Nelson. Nelson gets by the defenseman and rolled the puck up to goaltender Rowley, who made the save.
Yeah, just out of her reach there and couldn't get to it before it got to Rowley. And that's the thing, the puck really slides when after they resurface the ice here. Tough to control.
Ward wins the draw. Along the boards, French sends it up, and flying out of the zone is Sandy. She's tied up by Bailey. Puck picked up by Nelson. Morgan at her own blue line for the Pirates. Morgan coming in the Warroad zone. Takes it in the near corner, tried to center it. Now feet trailing, tries to pick up the puck, muscling along the boards. Now it's back to the point. Picked off by Taylor Field. Her shot scores! Taylor Field on a blister. And that sailed over the glove of goaltender Rowley. And the Pirates take a 1-0 lead.
Well, a lot of traffic out front there, Frank, and that's something we've been talking about all season long. At the very least, if you're not going to deflect the puck, screen the goalie, and that's what you're going to have to do with a good goalie like Rowley as well. Huge goal right here. And we got ourselves a hockey game.
What a shot by Taylor Field. picked that far corner, and it was hard and fast, and Rowley couldn't grab it. Face off. Crookston with it. I say Addie. Well, well, first of all, if he tipped it, there'd have to be an assist. Here's a shot by Swanson knocked down in front. Never did get to Rowley, but close. Here's Warroad. Makalka in her own zone. Pass picked off by Strand, but they don't do anything with it, and Warroad comes out. McLaughlin. She gets at the Crookston blue line. Comes in, and nice job by LaPlante. Knocks her off the play. Now try to get it out. Kept in. Here's a shot. That hits a Pirate stick. Flipped up. LaPlante, a pass to herself. Emma, you got to get it out of the zone. Here's the Pirates ice it now. Sent down. Well, Crookston to change up here. 13:59, 14 minutes to go. In regulation, 1-0 Crookston. Emily Meyer, I think, is calling over the referee about something.
I wonder if they're asking about the scoring correction because, again, I don't know how. I don't know how it was Addie Fee there. But either way.
Yep. Well, it was Taylor Field either got the goal
or at least an
or
assist.
Fee got the tip and Field got an assist. So it's wrong all kinds of ways. Here's Bailey back, but I think Field got it by herself that time. But these eyes aren't quite what they used to be. Here, LaPlante, nice move out, got it to Coleman, and Pirates get a tripping, or Pirates are taken down, and tripping call coming up on Warroad. That was Jocelyn Field that was getting ahead of Emmy Hardwick. Hardwick takes the trip at 3:28. Hardwick, she's the daughter of Warroad head boys hockey coach, Jay Hardwick. Here's Warroad, wins the draw, tried to clear it out, kept in by Vignes, dumps it back in. Here back is Nelson behind the net. Nelson goes over to Field, back to Swanson. Swanson to Field, Field back to Swanson. They're battling in front. Fee is in front. That one's off the glove of Rowley and went out of play or hit the netting. Came back in.
That was a good shot there. Picked that left corner.
Taylor Field got the goal unassisted.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Face off to the right of Rowley. Fee on the draw. Boy, Addie Fee was really in front of that net. Digging hard. Warroad gets the draw, sends it all the way down ice. Friggy knocked it behind her net. Getting there first will be Reese or Hearns. Reese for Warroad and Reese Swanson for Crookston were there at the same time. Crookston has the puck, and coming out is Vignes pass off the mark and sent back in by Warroad again. Here's Bailey. Ashland to Fee. Fee pass goes back to Bailey, and Bailey comes in the Warroad zone. Right circle, shot goes wide. Fee along the near boards now. Backhanded behind the Warroad net. Just to Haley there. She put it up, but LaPlante keeps it in. Emma LaPlante, look up, Emma. Pirates move around. With it is Taylor Field. Field back to LaPlante. In front, the puck comes over. Here's Fee in the low right circle. A shot gloved by goaltender Rowley. Face off to the right side of their goaltender. Peyton Rowley, a sophomore. She came in for Minot. Big, tall. She takes up a lot of that net. Here's the puck draw, one by Warroad again. They send along the boards, and that will be kept in by LaPlante. Emma dumps it in the corner, goes after it. Knocked away by French. Now Strand back to Solheim. Cassie in the left circle. Oh, she fanned on a pass, goes down. Bailey gets, oh, gee. Pirates are running into each other, and guess Pirates a little too much pinching and stuff. Colliding with each other. That didn't look too smooth there. Pirates will change up. Jocelyn Field out with Coleman and Tall. 1-0 Crookston. 7 seconds to go on their power play. Puck drop, trying to skate out with it was Tall. Swanson has it now. Here comes Reese. Reese Swanson at the blue line. Takes it in the corner, circles behind the Warroad net with the puck. Tried to leave it there for Coleman, but Warroad clears it out. Both teams at full strength now. Here's back is Jocelyn Field. Dug out by Warroad. They sent it toward the Crookston net. Skogman did. And grabbed by Friggy. Taylor Field, unassisted goal.
Second of the year.
At 1:58. Just about 2 minutes into the third period. Warroad wins the draw cleanly again. Shot taken by Haley and gloved by Friggy. Man, the face-off comparisons, if somebody's keeping them, just have to be brutal. Warroad's won good 80% of the draws. They won this one too in the Crookston zone. Battle in the corner. Here's toward the net. Goes off a Warroad stick, picked up by Coleman. Coleman's pass knocked down by Warroad. The Pirates, they have Tall wide open over here. Finally give her the puck. Brecken gets to the red line. Tried to dump it in, couldn't. Now Bailey there, she couldn't dump it in either. Tall digs it out and finally sends it in the Warroad zone. Warroad back. Field trying to pick it off. Puck is sent up to center ice. Johnson, Sophie Johnson, sends it in the Crookston zone. Friggy leaves it behind for Vignes. Adley Vignes up to Fee, and she couldn't grab the puck, and it's icing on Crookston. Pass was good, just a little, I don't know if Addie was turned the wrong way. Faceoff comes back in the Crookston zone, though. 22-11 shots, Warroad favor. Crookston leads though 1-0 with 10:16 to go in the game. Fee facing off to the right with Heron. They kick Heron out of the circle. Somebody else has to go in there and take the draw. Here's Crookston. Fee in the corner with the puck. Stops, get away, try to get away. She got away from Heron. Now Fee comes out, left wing pass. Nelson can't grab it. Now the Pirates, Swanson lost it out to center. And Swanson tipped the puck away from Warroad. Crookston has it again. This is Taylor Field. Up to Nelson. Morgan at the blue line. In the right circle, Nelson takes in the corner, looking in the slot area. The puck bounces. Swanson keeps it in. Here's Reese, takes a shot, knocked down by Comstock, and out she comes with the puck. Katie Comstock turns around. She's knocked off the play and dumps it in. Reese Swanson there, left it for Taylor Field. Field now works behind her own net. Got away from one Warroad player, tipped it up to Nelson. Morgan makes a move and gets out to center ice. Here's Morgan Nelson at the Warroad blue line. By herself, Pirates are changing. Hits the side of the Warroad net. French looks up, center ice, Vignes. Warroad shooting players down ice now. That was Skogman, or that was Sandy rather. Now Sandy waiting for the long pass. She fanned on a pass and then just sweeps it in. After it is Reese. She put it to Kalbrenner. Kalbrenner behind to Sandy. Sandy looking out in front. She couldn't get it there. Knocked down. Good job by Vignes. And Adley got it. Here's Cassie Solheim. You have to be quick. Here's Warroad with it. They get the pass. Knocked away by the Pirates. And Warroad still behind. They're not on the power play, but they act like they are. Here's a shot, knocked down in front, comes to the near corner. Here's going in the corner was Vignes colliding there. Pirates, the puck comes out to Strand. Strand is, can't get it out. Warroad kept it in. Now after it's Vignes again. She ties up Warroad along the near boards, digs in there. Strand got the puck, and then puts it behind her net to Solheim. Cassie Solheim couldn't get it out. Kept in on the point by Haley. Comes back. Here's a shot by Hardwick, a high one, and glove by Friggy. 1-0 Crookston. 7:49 to go in the third period.
Well, you said it there. The Warriors weren't on the power play, but they had at least, minute and a half of sustained pressure. Yeah. And the Pirates thankfully getting that save from Friggy to get a face-off, get a change.
Warroad wins the face-off. Right back to Comstock. Her shot goes wide. Hardwick has it. Banks it back to Comstock. Comes across to French. French shot. Pad save by Friggy. Way out to the far boards. Comstock dumps it down behind the net. Hardwick there. Bumped by Swanson. Reese is taken down. With the puck, here's a shot. Hits the side of the Pirate net by Skogman. On the other side, Warroad still behind the net. Looking. They're all over Crookston. Knocking down Jocelyn Field, and the Warriors are going to get another penalty. Yeah, that's when the fans start saying, you can't do that. 9:48 mark. Checking on Sophie Johnson. Her second penalty of the game.
Well, and that's what you got to give Jocelyn Field credit for. She gets in those corners and doesn't back down, but she'll draw a penalty there and get a good opportunity here for the Pirates, who are really hemmed in their own zone.
Fee on the draw, back on the point. LaPlante keeps it in. Here's Morgan Nelson. Dumps it down for Fee behind the Warroad net. Addie goes to Nelson. Morgan back to Fee. Fee in the corner to Taylor Field on the far boards. Taylor back to the point. This is LaPlante. She's going to let her fly, and that's way up high over the net off the glass. Ashlyn Bailey on this near point. Ashlyn goes right circle to Morgan Nelson. Comes across. That was Field, rather. Taylor Field tried to come across to Morgan Nelson, picked off by Warroad. Taylor Field off her stick, and Warroad will slap it back in the Crookston zone. Pirates back for it. Sandy picks it up first. Ridden off by Bailey. Now Sandy still controlling it, dug away by Crookston. Here is LaPlante coming out. Pass way up to Nelson. Over her stick, back in the Warroad zone. And French plays the puck. She had to. They waved off icing. Kept in nicely by Clausen for a second. And Warroad gets it back. They come in. Stopping as Skogman try to get a shot. Blocked by Vignes. Now Warroad in their corner, they center it. Hardwick centered right in the stick of Taylor Field. Field coming out of her own zone. Field at the Warroad blue line. Field cuts to the middle. Now Fee is with her. Fee just backhands it in. The Pirates will go off, complete their line change. Crookston in the zone. Clausen with it. Kaylee battling there. She and the Warroad go down. We got a penalty coming up on Kaylee Clausen or somebody for hooking. Neither player knows whose it's on, but it's going to be on Clausen for Crookston for hooking.
Yeah, the stick got parallel to the ice, and that's an easy call to make as well. And now 20 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey before Warroad gets a timely power play. And this state of the game, that is definitely not the recipe for success for Crookston.
4-on-4 hockey here for 20 seconds. Then Warroad will have a minute 40 on a power play. Vignes trying to get it out. Couldn't do it. Now Warroad, here's a shot. Hits the side of the net by Reese. Crookston. Crookston just flipping it back to Warroad. And Warroad keeps it in the Crookston zone. Now they're on the power play, 5-on-4. Puck comes outside the zone, though. Comstock with it, comes over to French. French runs into her own player and leaves the puck for Kalbrenner. Kalbrenner to French. Right circle, a shot right into Kaylee Clausen. Or no, to Brecken Tull, rather. Tull blocked that one. Pirates have blocked quite a few shots. Here's French. Back to Comstock. To French. French walks in, a shot, and gloved by Friggy. French is from Fargo, West Fargo. 1:12 to go in that power play for Warroad. 4:43 to go in the game. 1-0. Crookston leads Warroad. On the draw, Warroad wins it cleanly. Back to French, to Comstock. They haven't left the ice. Here's French. Comstock drops it down to Sandy. Back to French on the near boards. Comstock walks in, lets the shot go, and that goes wide. Back trying to pick it up is Kalbrenner. And LaPlante does a good job, and Emma finds the opening and sends it down ice.
What a huge clear there. Give the Pirates a little breathing room.
That's what you want to do. You don't want to be thinking you're Wayne Gretzky and stick hammer your way out of it. Let her fly. Here comes Sandy walking right in, a shot. And that was a slow one. Fee and Taylor Field out there. Fee ties up on the draw. Warroad, Emmy Hardwick has it. Hardwick, they come back to the point, but Haley was moving more to her left, and the puck came all the way back on this side. Here's Haley behind her net. Stops, waits, gets away from Fee, then a long pass. That doesn't connect with Skogman. Skogman throws her hands up and says, "Jeepers, I was right here." So she wasn't, the pass was way off the mark.
Well, you know, that's the thing, some frustration. This Warroad team, they're not used to being down, especially this late in the game. You can see them tighten, they're holding the stick a little tight, maybe a couple errant passes here and there, but.
There's McCulka, got it out. Here comes Warroad, could be a 3-on-1. Coming, here's Sophie Johnson off her, and there's a shot right on. Friggy comes up with another big one. She's got Warroad holding their sticks over their head now. Frustrating. Kaylee Clausen steps on. The Pirates are back at full strength.
And the Pirates are giving some stick taps to their goaltender, who's bailing out once again. And I'm telling you, I'm going to start calling Friggy Flower here. She keeps this up.
She is playing well. Here's a shot from the point, and that goes off a stick by Haley wide. Now they center it in front. Friggy's there to make sure that McCulka's centering pass didn't get out in front. 5-on-5 hockey. We have 3:22 to go. Each team has one timeout to use if they so choose. Warroad wins the faceoff. Back to Comstock. Comstock looks, cranks up a slapper right on. Saved by Friggy. LaPlante has it now. Emma, she's trying to work her way out at center. She has it. LaPlante battling there. Warroad, Tull couldn't get it. Now Bailey in her own zone. Ashland takes it behind her net, stops, trying to get away from Reese. Now Bailey with it, and finally just fires it out to center ice. French gets it to Sandy. Cross knocked away by Coleman. Coleman gets it out of the zone. French back for it. Pirates trail. Here's Jocelyn Field. She got in the zone with Coleman. Brindley Coleman right circle. Brindley looking. And, well, the Warriors pull it away. This is that's Comstock. Here's Field. Jocelyn Field picked it off, and her shot went way up high, and it's grabbed by the goaltender, Peyton Rowley. The Pirates, 2:20 left here. Change up. Warroad has not, they call a timeout now. Warroad's going to call the timeout. We'll take a minute break here. We have 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third period. Crookston 1, Warroad 0, back in 60.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Okay. We're at the Crookston Sports Center. 2:20 to go. Pirates lead 1-0. Warroad's used their timeout. And the face-off. Fee ties up in the circle. Morgan Nelson almost dug it out. But this is Haley. Long pass. That's off the skate of Vignes, so no icing on Warroad. Back Vignes. Got it up to Field. Taylor Field. Warroad's pulled their goaltender. Pirates can't get it out. Fee knocks over one Warrior and still can't get it out. Shot from the point, knocked down and bounces just past the net. Warroad centers it again, a shot and blocked by the Pirates, Reese Swanson in the corner. We have 1:45 to go in the game. Here's Fee in her own zone. Fee gets it out, that's off Warroad. Oh no, I thought it was off Warroad.
I think the crowd did too.
To check this linesman's eyesight here.
It looks like.
Is Angie Smith here? We can do an eye test. Pirates are going to use their timeout now. 1:36 to go in regulation. Crookston leading 1-0. And, I think we'll just keep it here because it is pretty exciting.
That it is.
Crookston scored the only goal of the game 2 minutes or 1:58 into the third period when Taylor Field just rifled a shot top shelf left side past the glove of goaltender Rowley. Unassisted for Taylor. Pirates have killed off a penalty. Warroad's killed off 2 in this third period. And Warroad has pulled their goaltender with about, it was 2:20 to go?
About that, yep.
2:20 to go in the third period. Warroad has pulled their goaltender. And then Crookston, Emily Meyer called the timeout. Warroad has used theirs. So nobody has timeouts. We got 1:36 to go. The only way he'll stop, if it used to be in some of these old arenas, some of the old guys would stand around. There was no glass there, and so when their team needed a timeout, they'd accidentally dump popcorn on the ice, so they had to clean it up. And face off to the left of Campbell Friggy. Pirates get the draw. They send it down ice. It's going, and it's going to be wide. Icing on the Pirates.
Wow, that was just a couple of inches it missed by, and honestly, that was the right call, too. It wasn't too fast as well. I burned off a few seconds of the clock. So not too bad of a play there.
1.5 minutes to go in the hockey game. 1-0 Crookston. Third period. Face off in the Crookston zone. Warriors pull their goaltender. Here's Field. Jocelyn on the face-off. Goes down, knocked in the corner. Bailey's there. Ashlyn gets it over to Coleman. She sweeps it down. This one has a chance. It's goal! A goal for Brindley Coleman, an open netter. And the Pirates take a 2-0 lead. Whoa, Brindley in her own zone. Just turned around and fired, and that caught just inside the right post.
And it looks like Warroad's going to keep Rowley on the bench, it looks like.
Well, that'll be a Brindley Coleman, and for Brindley, that might be unassisted as well. Her second unassisted goal, open netter. Warroad still has their goal pulled. 2-0, Pirates send it back in the Warroad zone. They should wave off icing on this one. Oh, my gosh, these guys.
She touched the puck at the goal line right before.
They went over the goal line,
I
but
mean,
well, I guess she did skate pretty hard to the puck, so. Face off will be to the right of Friggy. Puck dropped, not out, kept in on the point. Here's a shot, that went off Friggy, bounces to the left. Under a minute to go in the game. Pirates lead 2-0. Here's Pirates bank it out, try to bank it out, kept in by Haley. Her shot goes wide. We got a penalty coming up in front of the net, and it's going to be on Crookston. Reese Swanson. It's going to get an interference call. I think. Maybe it wasn't.
Oh,
on the goalie.
Oh. A pretty rare goalie penalty. So Ray Swanson's going to serve that, I guess. All right, well, we're figuring things out here. Looks like Parker Schramm's going to serve this one.
Pirates are saying ice the puck. They can do that now. Warroad's got 6-on-4 now attack. No goalie. They trail 2-0. 38 seconds to go in the game. Here's Comstock, a blast from the point. That goes wide. It was off Reese's body trying to tip in front. Warroad again. Here's French, right circle, a shot. Knocked down by Friggy. Picked up by Skogman. Skogman takes the shot. Bad angle, pops in front. Pirates can't get a hold of it. French on the near point. 18 seconds to go. Here's a slapper. Glove by Friggy. Campbell Friggy is having the night of her. She's had a great career at Crookston in 2 years, but this one will take the cake, no doubt about that.
Just flashing the leather there. Just a beautiful save. Wow, this is just exciting to see a goalie play like this.
Coleman on the draw, and she wins it. Swanson hammers it, gets it out of the zone. 10 seconds to go in the game. French with it, back to Comstock. Comstock tried a shot, lost it. Here's Coleman now. Can she get two open netters? No, the buzzer goes! And the Crookston Pirates swarm their goaltender, Campbell Friggy, who comes with a shutout against the number 3 team in the state, the Warroad Warriors. Pirates win 2-0. An early goal by Taylor Field and a late goal, an open netter by Brinley Coleman. 28 saves and a shutout for the junior, Campbell Friggy. So they're going through the line, which is customary after high school hockey in Minnesota. And all these girls all know each other. They played with each other in summer camps and the like. The Pirates are pretty excited. They don't know what to do with themselves out there. I think they're going to line up. Maybe not. I thought they're going to line up like the Wild do and salute their fans, but no, they're going to the locker room. Crookston Pirates 2, Warroad nothing. High school hockey. That's the first time in, I don't have it. I wrote it down at home, but I didn't want to bring it because it'd be, I didn't want to mention it the whole game, but it's like 40 games. And the Pirates are pretty excited. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We know we'll have Emily Meyer up here, and we'll also have a Pirate hard hatter.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that could be. And I don't know. I hope they bring up Miss Friggy. But,
I would hope so.
Yeah. 2-0. Crookston wins. We'll be back, and post-game show coming up next.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Okay, we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center, and we're happy to have Emily Meyer with us, the head coach for the Crookston Pirate Girls, who won 2-0. Early goal in the third by Taylor Field, and then another unassisted goal with minutes 14 to go. Brindley Coleman, an open netter, as Warroad pulled their goalie with about 2:20 to go. But the Pirates win 2-0. And that was an exciting bunch of players we've seen that were going off the ice.
Yeah, I mean, these girls just accomplished everything that, I mean, every Pirate alumni in the past have always wanted. I mean, it's been a long time since we beat Warroad, and to do it in our own house, I think that was pretty special. And to do it with style and do it together, I mean, I'm nothing but proud of these kids. They really worked hard today.
first start of the game, you played like Champlain Park on Saturday. You really kept them from gaining the offensive zone for a period of time and kept all the shots outside. So really started well.
Yeah, we did, and we tested that goalie just like we wanted to. I mean, there was many times where we were just controlling it in their zone and they didn't know how to handle it. So I think we just, all in all, that first period was really what set the tone for the Pirates.
Couldn't score a goal, but I think that first period, the young field girl, the Jocelyn, she rang one off the crossbar.
She did. I mean, and that was one I know she came back into the box and she said, Coach, I'm going to get this one next time. And I know there was a couple of other pipes. I know Reese Swanson hit a crossbar as well. And I just, we needed this one for sure.
So he had a little momentum, even though it was 0-0 after one. Second period, if it wasn't for Campbell Friggy, because they really, I don't know what the shots were in the second.
It was a lot.
13-1, yeah.
Yeah, and we realized that once it was getting down to maybe 5 minutes left that we couldn't believe we didn't have any shots on net. They kind of kept us contained in our zone, and we were starting to run a little bit and just making sure that we took our breath and that everybody was just kind of playing their positions, because we started running, going back into the locker room after that second period too. We just said we got to make sure we don't wear ourselves down because we still got a whole nother period to play, and we knew that they were going to come out flying.
Campbell start, I think it was Kaya Sandy had a breakaway on Campbell, and she just stuffed her.
Oh my gosh, and that was when the bench just went wild. I mean, Campbell had an insane game. She played out of her mind tonight. It was an absolute brick wall, and she was playing with that swagger where she went out and did that poke check and then stuffing Kaya Sandy in that breakaway, and just kind of playing all around great hockey. I mean, she even got herself a penalty towards the end, and that's Campbell. I mean, she comes up when it's a big game, and she really was in it and contained and composed, and she did an amazing job.
She has played really well in the 2 years here at Crookston, but I'd have to say this is her best game.
Oh, by far. I think Campbell, this is going to be a game that she's going to remember her whole career because, like I said, I mean, this team just did something that many teams in Crookston just couldn't do, and it's been a long time, and making sure that we just remember that going into the rest of the season is that this was a game that we really, really needed, and we worked really hard to get.
Well, he came into the third period with still a scoreless game, and was just about 2 minutes into the period when Taylor Field, we'll be talking to in a bit, but Taylor was in the circle to the right of the goalie and just sniped top shelf, left side.
She did, and I know that that's something that Taylor's been looking for the last couple of games, and she came up big, and we needed that goal. And with her scoring it, I mean, we knew that we could really have it. And I think it just came down to who wanted it more, and we sold out, and we stepped up, and we just really finished it and played all around a great game.
You did. You got, well, you kept them at bay, and Campbell did her job, and then they did score a goal, they thought.
Yeah, the high stick.
I was going to ask you that in the second period. Did you ask them after the goal when they, if it, high stick, or the officials just decided to do it themselves?
There was one official that called it a high stick right from the get-go. And so when they were discussing it, they called it off, and they decided collectively as a group they were going to come over and tell me about it, which thank goodness. I know that really let us breathe a little bit, knowing that we got lucky there. I really thought it was a high stick too, so I was going to get really passionate about it and talk to the refs, but they made a really good call.
You have to study that one on the
yeah, we'll look back at it,
this,
because I know that they were looking at it too, and you never know, that bounce could have made the game, it could have changed the game completely, and I think it really just gave us the fuel to go out there and really go and score a couple of our own.
So you're leading 1-0. Then they pull their goalie. I think it was about 2-something left in the game. They pulled their goaltender. You had one chance that was just wide. I can't remember who.
Kaylee Clausen just ripped it down there.
Yep.
And she was really bummed that she missed that one. And I know we knew that we were going to just call a timeout with a minute 30 left so that we could just kind of regroup, get a rest. And that's exactly what we did. And that was Brinley Coleman she was the one that said, we got to finish it. We got to get another one. It's an open net. We can use this. So she ripped it down there, and she was right on the money.
Yeah, she had a lot of get up and go.
She did. She really, I think Brinley Coleman really sold out today as well. I mean, every single one of them up and down the ice. It was just an amazing game.
You win 2-0 and shut out number 3 team in the state, and the first win in quite a few years. But I think you've made a statement now that the Pirates are in the hunt.
We did, and that's exactly what we set out to do today. Is everybody came in, everybody wanted it, and wanted it so badly that we came out and we really went out there and demanded it. I mean, we came out with the swagger, and we came out and really set the tone right away and played all 3 periods. I mean, it got a little hectic in the second period, but we really did an amazing job cleaning it up and really selling out that last period to win it.
Well, it could be, I'm sure, the biggest win in your coaching career.
Absolutely. And my whole career. I mean, we never even got to beat Warroad either when I was a senior. It came down to an overtime, and we couldn't do it. So this team just did exactly what I've always dreamed of doing. So it's really amazing to be a part of it. I'm super lucky and grateful to be here and just having the group that I have. They make it easy, that's for sure.
Well, congratulations, you, the coaches, and the players on a great win here, and have a good time up in the Iron Range this weekend.
Thanks, Frank.
You bet. That's Emily Meyer, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates. Now we have Taylor Field is up here, the hard hat gal, and for tonight. And Taylor, what about the game? Tell us your start of the game, middle of the game, the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, starting off just before the game even started, I think our team was really hype. I feel like we were confident in ourselves, if that makes sense. And I think going into that first period and seeing that we can keep up with them and we can even beat them. And I think that was important in the long run, and then going into third and second that we had that confidence.
I could see the confidence in the first period. It kept building up for you. Second period, what happened there? Sort of digressed a little bit.
Yeah, second period, they did take it to us. I mean, I can't lie, Warroad's a good team.
Yeah.
They have their plays, and they know where to be and when to be there. So I think that we, as a team, did well defending that. Except in the second, we did kind of run around a little, but
I don't think Katie Comstock and the French girl, I don't think they left the ice in the third period. I mean, they're really good.
Nope, they did not leave the ice.
Yeah, they make things tough to get out of your zone.
Yes, they do. They're fast.
Yeah. How about the goal? Take us through that one.
Okay.
Start the third period.
So all first off, Addie, Fee, and Morgan Nelson. I cannot be more grateful to play with them. They're great line mates, and I think we really started to connect this last week as a team and as a line. Going through into the goal, I kind of got it off the wall and going into the high slot, and I saw Morgan was there, and honestly, I was going for a tip, but I shot that puck, and Morgan was there screening it, and it was perfect. We practiced this, and it was good to execute it.
It was good to see people in front of the net. Your line particularly seemed to get in front of the net more than you have in the past.
Yes, we've been working on that a lot, so I think we're really happy that it panned out.
Okay, then there was a scramble after you gave the Pirates the lead there and trying to hold them out, and then your goaltender certainly is a big reason you're
in the game.
Yeah.
Yes, Campbell is an amazing goalie. I mean, she practices 12 months out of the year. She is an insane goalie, and she really deserves all the props.
Well, you get the open net goal. Brinley Coleman scores, and that really, the whole
that got us going.
Yeah.
Yes, I do think that was a really important goal, too. We needed that, honestly, that confidence and knowing that we are in this game. And I love how they were relentless and they never gave up on that puck.
During the off season, at the beginning of the season, you knew Warroad lost a lot of offensive power. They lost 10 of their top scorers and state leaders scorers, and so you have pretty much the same team back. So you've been sort of pointing to this, and
yes,
became a reality.
Yes, I mean, this was basically our goal. I mean, and it was amazing that we got to do it first game and in our barn. I mean, it's really important to us, but props to Warroad. I mean, they're a good team, and I do think even with losing all those girls, they did still do very good competing with us.
They'll be there at the end again. You'll see them again.
Oh, yeah, and we're excited for that, and we'll be ready for that.
They'll be here again.
Yes.
How about you? How's the Sacred Heart traveling back and forth?
I mean, it's a drive, but you know what? Me and Jocelyn, my sister, we bond a lot on the rides. But, I mean, yeah, I'm very grateful to be here and having the opportunity to play.
How do you like playing with your sister's playing with you now?
I mean, it's new, you know what? And I think I, in the end, really do like it. We work well together, and we give each other positive criticism, so I think that's perfect.
At the beginning, I think you were on her line, and I know in the scrimmages before the season and stuff, but you've moved to a different line there.
Yeah, I mean, we're both very opposite players, I think, and we both recognize that, and I mean, I think we work well separately, but I do think we both have our strengths.
Well, you had strength here tonight, that's for sure. Taylor, congratulations on the victory, and hopefully got a lot more coming.
Thank you so much.
You bet. That's Taylor Field. She is one of the heroes of the Pirates tonight. Her first goal, and that was the game winner, actually. And then Brindley Coleman got an open net goal to put it away. 2-0 Pirates, and Campbell Friggy are 28 saves. I had Friggy as number 1 star, Taylor Field as number 2 star, and I had number 3 star to the 2 defensemen, Comstock and French, for Warroad. They are a pretty good duo together and separately as well. So that's it. Hey, we hope you enjoyed it. We had some emails and texts saying it was a high stick, it wasn't a high stick, and so everybody was weighing in on that. So we got some people listening or watching. We appreciate that. So for Bull Melby running the show here, and we appreciate for the producer and helping out on the color as well. For all of us here at the Crookston Sports Center, we can tell you the Crookston girls hockey beat Warroad 2-0. Warroad won the JV game